busting my balls, Billy, okay?
I can already tell that I don't like you.
Fuck you, bust on my ball.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
It might be your first ball job.
Yeah, of course.
How long did it take for the guy to come?
Warriors.
Well, because you talk like such like a little beta man and shit like that. So
Oh yeah, sorry if I.
1, 2, 3, boom. What's up, everybody? Welcome to an episode of Bustin' Balls. OW20 is my squirt. You know what I'm saying?
Did you get his microphone?
My dick's light skinned. Yeah. No, it's you know, this happens on Rogan all the time. This happens on Joe Rogan all the time.
Your jokes, like,
where
straight up on the fucking beginning of the podcast.
What, OW20 is my squirt and my dick's light skinned? I mean, come on, that's just you know, it's just a fact that my dick's light skinned. You know what I'm saying? I'm here with the constant chronic illness, Ryan Andrews.
Yep.
And he told me he just took a hobo bath in his fucking car or something like that.
Like a couple wet naps, had to change out my clothes, was wiping my,
and then,
checking around, looking around at other cars, making sure no one's peeping into me.
So you smell like BO, and then this guy's farting on the last podcast, like fucking, dude,
Right.
Stinky farts too, like where it's just like
Turkey burger.
You're eating turkey burgers?
Oh
My God. What happened to real men, man? You know what I'm saying? What happened to the John Wayne types? You know what I'm saying? What happened? What are you eating? John Wayne wouldn't eat a turkey burger, dude. Come on, man.
I was eating them so I fart less.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Eric still eats like a 12-year-old girl.
Hey.
He eats like fucking, he's like Mike and
Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with the fucking a third of a can of Pringles.
He
You know what I'm
straight
saying?
up tells me he was like eating fruit roll-ups. He doesn't even have any fucking kids at his house.
What's wrong with a fruit roll-up? They sell it at the grocery store. Why am I not supposed to buy something they sell it at a grocery store? Oh, am I going for nutrition?
It's not even fruit, and it's like it's like pressed against
It's delicious.
Saran wrap.
It's
Peel it
delicious.
off.
Dude, I got you know what also I got at my house that you're jealous about? Double stuffed Oreos, bud. How about that?
Those are delicious.
That's what I'm talking about. They
I
got
get
zero
those,
nutrition also.
It's just a matter of time. I think you're gonna go before me with the 3 chronic diseases over here.
No, I don't think
the way
so.
You're treating that fucking vessel.
I don't think so. I don't drink alcohol anymore. I don't smoke weed anymore. You know what I'm saying? I'm living pretty
zero
healthy.
fun, dude.
I am zero
Don't
fun.
follow me.
Dude,
That guy's wearing all loose clothes though, all the time. Loose clothes, so I know he's gaining weight.
No, I'm not. I'm losing weight.
Everything's loose.
He's
on
at the
him.
secondhand
Dude.
store
Always,
buying
like,
some big
comfortable.
sweatshirts.
I went for an HIV
Sweatshirt.
test last week, and guess what? I got my results back today. Negative. Okay.
For what, HIV?
Yeah, dude. I was worried for
Well,
a
you've been
second
with
there.
the same girl for 12 years, right? What were you worried about?
Fucking
If you had
some of those girls in
HIV, you would have already had like fucking like the sores and shit on you.
Really?
And you've been with the same girl 12 years, yeah.
I don't know. It's like I didn't know if it's like
When
herpes
did
where
you
it
get
lays
your
dormant.
source?
Mine's different. Mine's all internal. It doesn't show
okay.
up.
I'm
Mine
gonna
basically
tell my
encloses
wife I
itself.
got the bug. You know what I'm saying? Honey, I got the bug.
Wait, why'd you get the HIV? Did you from that little like pimple you had on your calf?
Your leg.
You thought it was HIV or something?
No, I got Hep B, Hep C, and HIV. Every once in a while, you got to be an adult, Ryan. You know what I'm saying? I got to fucking.
Not when you're married.
When's
right?
last time, Todd? When's the last time you had an HIV test, huh? You're right. He's out there. He's out there.
Never.
Never? You've never had one?
Never.
Why?
You
You
don't-
think
you
because
don't
Jewish
get
people
those
can't
unless-
get AIDS? Is that why it is? Is that what it is? Jewish guys can't get AIDS.
Jewish
That's where
guys
it's
don't
at.
Get AIDS, man.
No, they know.
Unless you notice
AIDS
something,
knows better.
and you got
Okay.
symptoms, you
Wouldn't it be crazy if AIDS
Yeah.
knew better? It's like, no, you can't. He's Jewish. We can't go in there.
We don't. We've
No.
done enough to those people.
Yeah.
We've done enough to skip the Jews.
Yeah, that'd be great.
No, I get one at the doctor. Have you ever heard the joke I have where I go to the doctor and he said he was doing a test for something else for a physical. He said, "So are we checking for HIV today?" I said, "Of course, you're drawing my blood. Why wouldn't you?" And he goes, "Have you been having any homosexual sex or using any intravenous needles?" And I go, "No." And he goes, "Are we still checking for HIV?" And I'm like, "Holy shit! Who taught him about? Like, did he learn about HIV from a pamphlet from 1986? Like, that's how he thinks you get it?"
Well, I think that's how you get it, right?
From
Isn't
just
that
being gay?
Well, no, you get it from needles.
Oh, yeah, needles.
And I think you get it from being the taker, though. Like if somebody's coming in you, that's a large percentage of getting AIDS. That's it.
Right.
If you're the giver, those guys have a lower percentage of getting it.
Right.
That's why they say women get AIDS or HIV and gay men do that.
We're gonna sound real stupid pretty soon because I don't know. Is it bodily fluids or just the blood? That
I think it's bodily fluids.
is it
I
bodily
think it's
fluids? So
yeah.
It could go either way.
That's why if I was gay,
giver or the
I would be a
taker.
top. I would be a top all day because I'm like, look,
You'd be a top?
I'd be a top. I'm the giver. I'm the giver because I'm just like, no. First of all, I wouldn't like a guy behind me like with control. You know what I'm saying? saying? I don't want no control back there. I got to be in control.
You don't want anyone holding the reins back there?
I don't even like being in the first seat on a roller coaster, let alone having a fucking guy back there. I got to be the guy that's in the front. You know what I'm saying? I would.
I don't.
No, if I had to, if somebody said you have to go gay, I would have to be the top.
Most
I would.
people-
I go. I'm top then.
Most people don't even take this
It's like bunk
fantasy
beds.
that you have this
Yeah,
far,
right?
Hey,
Yeah.
if I'm
That was
gay.
gay. No.
I hate them gays, but
No.
if I was,
If I was,
definitely
wink, wink.
a top.
No, dude.
Definitely a topper.
Call me and I'll top you.
I'm like bunk beds. I'd be on top. You know what I'm saying? I got
When
the
it
top
falls,
bunk.
You fall on the animal.
That's right.
No, but
I-
you can get into having sex with women. So
Absolutely.
Yeah. So you know, it's,
Dirty whores.
Only
Dirty
if they're
whores.
gay, right? The girl has
Oh
to be
yeah,
gay.
the girl has to be bisexual. No, but
No, yeah, like now it's like, yeah, it's so crazy. We were talking about it like last week, but that was the big.
Yeah, I think
epidemic.
on the last podcast
No,
we
not
were
on
talking
the
about
podcast.
AIDS.
That was before the podcast. The big
Well, 'cause you know
epidemic
why?
was during our time, like polio before and all that shit. That was ravaging
that was only with gay
too.
people, right? It
Dude,
started with
Yeah,
gay
it all
people.
started with gay people too.
Dude, the reason why we talked about it last week is I took the test, and then this week I got the results and stuff. So
Were
I'm
you
just
worried
For polio?
No, I was worried when I called her because I only got worried for like 8 seconds when I was talking to the nurse and I was thinking about it, and then she told me like you were negative, and then kind of like laughed or whatever like
Would
that.
you, if they said like, hey Eric, you have HIV, would you run home and like start choking your wife? Would you think it was her? Would you
No,
think it, or what would you do?
no, it would probably no. My wife was a good girl, dude. It was probably
Well,
some
then
fucking
you've been with her
trollop.
for 12 years. What do you think? You got it from a toilet seat, or just like from?
It can lay
you never
dormant
go
in
to
your
the
body,
doctor,
right?
You never go to the doctor either.
I don't know. I could have got it from maybe you're right, like a toilet seat or something like that. Like I'm an Uber driver on the side, so I take a lot of shits at like Wendy's and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because I could have easily got it at like a Wendy's over in like Maywood.
Dude, I didn't even start public shitting until
If you
like,
get AIDS from shitting out the dirty toilet,
May I speak to a manager? I think I got AIDS from your toilet seat over here.
like
you
a
put Wendy's
comp
out
on
of business if you did that.
Yeah,
comp on
World
Bacon
Star.
Classic.
World Star.
I think it's a great scam. Like you should just come home and be like, yeah, I got AIDS from sitting in a dirty toilet at Wendy's.
Yeah,
Like,
some
why are you
fucking
taking this shit out of
counter person's going into the little office in the backs.
Dude, like I
Sheila, you got to go to the counter.
I only about a year and a half ago in my whole life did I start shitting in public restrooms, and that's only
I
because of my
hover.
Crohn's
Dude.
disease. I hate shitting in public.
No.
It's
Well,
like,
because he has Crohn's disease.
you
That
have to go
stomach
every,
stuff,
like, 10
right?
minutes. Yeah.
Dude, I know
worst.
about bathrooms outside, like a certain radius outside of my house. I know what bathrooms I can hit up. First of all, everybody knows about the hotel bathroom.
Wouldn't that be a great app?
you
Like
just-
it just tells you what has a good restroom to take a shit in.
It's not a bad app.
right?
Yeah,
It's
That's
fucking
not a
good
bad app.
You go
Check
from
that.
being broke to
There's so
to-
many you go into where you stop and then
Dude, you
like,
gotta
oh,
do
this
that
is
app,
disgusting.
man. You
That's
gotta
not
do
a bad
that.
app.
That's a
It's
great
It's
app.
my idea. Don't.
Clean bathroom app.
Clean bathrooms,
Yeah.
I'm too lazy to do anything, but yeah, clean. Like, and then you can say like, yeah, it has.
Oh, people would do it as a
bidet
novelty
or,
for a blast. It would
has,
be
like,
a blast.
Has like you can say what kind of air dryers or hand paper towels.
The other day though, I was 13 minutes from my house because I got Waze, and I was like, let me go home. I can feel my stomach, dude. It went from 0 to 60 in like 2 minutes, dude. And for like 8 minutes, I'm literally driving with my ass off the seat, where I'm just like, motherfucker. And then there's fucking couples in because I'm cutting through streets, and there's like couples walking with like holding hands and shit, and it's like a nice day out, and I'm like, you motherfuckers. Like,
Get out of the way!
There's some asshole with a Cubs hat in the back and shit like that I'm like right behind, and
You get
he's like,
so angry when you have to shit and there's like people in your way. Dude, it's like,
you guys.
because I've shit my pants like 3 times as an adult, dude.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Yeah, so
I got
have
like a problem.
I was walking home just the other day and I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it because I walked all the way down the
Such
Lincoln
a,
Square.
it's such a fun game to play, right? Am I or am I not going to
Yeah.
make it? So I went to
It's
a
mental.
Cubs game.
It is mental.
I ate and drank all day long, and then got drunk and couldn't find my car. Mm-hmm. And all I could tell you is I drove home naked from the waist down all the way home. And I was calling my friends. I'm like, I'm driving naked from the waist down. And my
Why?
friends like,
Because you shit your pants?
I'm not
Pissed
really
your pants?
sure, but my pants were gone. My underwear was left on Lakewood, like on the street Lakewood. My
What do you
underwear
mean? I
was
don't
there.
understand this. So how did you lose
blacked
your?
out, you
gone.
don't know what happened.
They were gone.
And you're
I-
driving home drunk?
I mean, I wasn't drunk. I just had to.
Oh, it
think
sounds like you're drunk,
You know
dude. You
what?
don't have pants on.
Well, I lost the pants.
How do you lose your pants, dude?
We know how I lost the pants. We don't need to talk about it.
Okay.
I think you might have HIV. You should get
What happened was I went to the
driving home with
Wendy's
no pants in like
bathroom.
Wrigleyville.
That's from a Cub seat. You probably got it from a
No,
Cub
it's
seat.
not a fucking
300 section,
Wrigleyville,
right?
man.
Bleachers.
300, yeah.
Whoa, yeah.
300 isn't the bleachers.
Dude, I don't want to be that, anymore, man. I'm trying not to have another. That's my goal in life, is not shit my pants outside of in public
Chinese food.
anymore.
Stop eating Chinese food, dude.
I only eat Chinese food like once a
You will.
month.
The hot and sour soup is my favorite. All they have
Hot and sour
SGM
soup.
is
Really?
shit my pants.
Dude,
Really?
speaking of restaurants, dude, I was talking to a guy the other day that he's a server at a wing stop or something like that. No, it's not a wing stop, but it's a wing place over in Bridgeport.
Yeah.
And he was saying that, have you ever heard of this? Because you were a server and I was a server, but you were a server recently. I was a server like fucking 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And he says a lot of people that won't tip him, but they'll write notes on the receipt now. Like, that's like a fucking thing, which I know I've seen that before, but that's like a thing. Like, he said
They won't tip them with the right notes.
they'll write a note on the receipt. Like, the other day, he had somebody write
Bad
nope.
note?
Right. In the tip section, they just wrote nope.
Fuck that.
And I go, I know this sounds awful, dude, but I go, it's got to be like a lot of women that are doing that. And he goes, no, it's guys also. And I go, that sounds like a woman thing, that are writing fucking letters on a fucking receipt. But who does that, dude?
It's like
what
someone
kind of
said they do it, and then I guess it's okay to do that now. I don't have to tip.
what
And then
crazy
fucking fall
person?
around.
But then they have like
Fast
they're gonna write
motherfucker.
like a small paragraph like crazy people.
I've had that
comments
shit
on
too.
that.
Like someone someone. These chicks wrote on a paper napkin, the front and back of a paper napkin, like a full fucking like essay about how this place has gone to shit and how I wouldn't let her open her as a BYOB place. I wouldn't let them open up their Pinot Grigio. It's like, fuck you. And then they their bill was like $260 and it was for like 5-6 chicks. And they're fucking old enough. They're like in their 30s, 40s and know better. And then they're like, this is ridiculous, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
You're ridiculous. You've been here for fucking
Maybe
2
tip you.
hours and we're not fucking
Too long.
opening up your BYOB shit like for free.
Too long. Too long,
long.
dude.
Why don't
Somebody.
you hook them up,
Fucking
man? Did they
friends.
take that out of your tip?
The worst people to wait on.
No,
is a
but
group
that's
of
like
chicks, 'cause
asshole
they sit
shit.
there for fucking ever.
Is that true?
Yes. Anytime there's a group of chicks or even just two girls and they look so intensely in each other's eyes and they're just talking for hours. They'll sit there for fucking 4 hours. Just
I know. Talking about their work. Talking about their
Jesus,
fucking
talking
ugly
about
kids.
everything. I don't know why. When dudes like hang out or like even if you get something to eat, it's like you talk a little bit and you hang out, but like girls are like so fucking engaged when they're like talking to each other. They have so
Yeah.
much to talk about. They're hours. Like there's so many of these chicks I've waited on. It's just like fuck.
Dude, Todd said today somebody came and looked at his house and there was a guy that was wearing a purse.
Yeah.
Really?
He came to look at an apartment. It was a dude in a purse. So
Do you have his pants on or off?
They were on. They were on.
I mean, the only time like you should have like a guy should have a purse if it's like made by like fucking like DeWalt or something like that.
I'd rather
Like if
do
there
a
was like a
fanny-
purse that
fanny
had
pack
like
than a
DeWalt
purse.
logos all around it or something
Trust
like
me.
that, then it'd be like
If I
fine.
could have a purse and put my keys and my cell phone and all my shit in there, I would love a man.
I would do
Dude,
a purse
maybe-
with a
fanny pack?
Maybe like Makita should do like a fucking or Bobcat should
Yeah.
do like a man purse or something
Yeah.
like that. Then dudes would be like, yeah, it's made by me.
Carhill.
Yeah, Carhill.
They have man purses now. They just call them like bike messenger bags and shit.
Yeah.
He had a merce,
Is it?
dude. Yeah.
No.
Is it more
You
like
can't call it a
more
merce
feminine
though,
than that?
dude. It's got it. No. It
I
can't
want
be.
the fanny pack to be cool, man. I don't want to rock the fanny pack. I can't
Fanny
do
pack's
it.
not bad.
I look like a dick with a fanny pack.
I used to have a fanny pack, dude, back in the day, but I also was wearing parachute pants back then too. Remember parachute pants? I had maroon ones.
Fanny pack was after parachute.
Fanny
pants.
pack was hard though because
You sure? I don't know, man. I thought it was right around the same time,
right in front
man.
of you. You need to like put it on the side.
I think I think people who shouldn't be wearing the fanny pack abused it. Where they had their fanny
Yeah.
pack over their bump underneath it, and that just
Yeah.
ruined it for everyone because
Yeah.
it accentuated that bump.
Well, that's
there.
like how it is how everything is.
Well,
People
mostly
ruin
you
it.
wear
They just
bicycle shorts with fanny packs, right? That's a good look. This was like back in the day. I would see a lot of like fanny packs, bicycle shorts.
yeah.
But I was
Remember those bicycle hats that were like real tight to the
Yeah.
skull and they just
Yeah.
would pop up in the front
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah.
I had those. I had a
did.
couple of those. You didn't?
I never had Umbros either.
You ever see
I had
those-
some Umbros. The
you-
soccer pants.
Yeah. You ever see those stupid bikers who are dressed in those intense clothes and they have that hat on?
Dude, those
and they have
fucking-
the bicycle shorts and they have the skin tight shirt.
Those?
And
Yeah.
they're just going for a bike ride. They're not even fucking like on a
Training.
team or anything.
But no, dude, even the
fucking
assholes that are
jerk
wearing those and they're going down the road with their dickhead friends and stuff like that, where it's like, dude, you're taking this way too serious.
I know.
That'd be like somebody like fucking putting on a football helmet and like fucking pads and going down to the nearest park and shit, where you're like, dude, we weren't wearing pads. Like, why are you wearing this? Like, why are you?
3-on-3?
You don't have to wear that. We know you're on a bike. We see you on a fucking
I know.
bike. You don't got to wear all the
It's
get up and.
comfortable.
It probably is comfortable.
It's probably like we're probably ripping it, and then 3 years from now
Comfortable.
we'll
You know how
be
much
in
that
it.
shit costs?
You
to
know
put
what
like
though?
that
A lot of it's also where it's like letting people know, like, hey, I got money for all this accessories
Right.
and shit. There's something to that where
Stupid
people
fucking-
wear shit to go
They
like, I
like
got.
they get off like getting all dressed up in that, and they think they're like fucking Lance Armstrong on a team or some shit.
They got
That's
the
what
wrong
they think
package from
Dude.
Amazon, and they're like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna wear it anyway."
Dude, did you see this, man? I'm jumping around a bit because I don't know when we're gonna get called up for the mic. But R. Kelly, the chicks that did that R. Kelly show, they won an MTV award. Did you see that?
Shut up.
Did they? How do you win an MTV award for a documentary like just giving
They
out?
they won an MTV award and they
performance?
they came up on stage and I don't know, but that just shows you where, dude. And look, they shouldn't have done that because by them doing that, dude, it also takes away from it takes away from the fucking thing, man. But if you look,
Right, it looks stupid. Like it makes it look like it seems like it was an
yeah,
act.
they were on stage, they won an award, and it's ridiculous, dude.
MTV.
Yeah.
Were they like thanking everybody? I like to thank, even though he did abuse me, I would like to thank R. Kelly for this
For
opportunity.
peeing on me.
Dude, I remember when MTV was cool. Remember that? What
Yeah.
happened with that?
Yeah,
I mean, it used to be cool. Now
I
it's-
think MTV Real World is where it started.
Yeah, they
And then
ruined
they
it.
basically started like breaking out to reality TV because that happened to VH1 too. They slowly all started doing more and more reality TV, and then Real
Yeah.
World became Road Rules, and then they started doing the challenge. And
Well,
then,
I remember when VH1 was not cool. Remember when VH1
Right.
was like, it was like, what is
Shitty,
this
lame
bullshit
videos.
ass
All that
lame
shit.
It was
shit?
watered down. It was
Yeah.
all like
remember what
It was
Richard
like
Marx videos.
John Tesh. It felt like it was
Yeah.
like John Teshy, and and then they started putting like the reality shows on there, and then
Yeah.
and then MTV kind of I don't know.
they kind of started falling out, but I mean, like back in the day when they were just showing videos, that was when like real good shit was coming out. I did like Guns N' Roses and like videos.
I think
and,
it peaked
like,
in the 90s.
Dude,
Yeah.
you know what I want to talk about is Ryan does rideshare on the side sometimes,
Yeah.
and he had a woman the other day that dude straight up hit on him, and then got his number. Oh, she's a fat chick.
Of course, otherwise I responded to her text.
But dude,
She was out on.
she put the full court press on him, and then he was still driving around, and she's like, "Hey, why don't you come on over?" And blah, 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 like
Yeah.
like right out of the gates.
She like I picked her up and she's like, I'm like, hey, what were you up to? And she's like, oh, I was on a date. And she goes,
Maybe he was finger banging her and got her all warmed up.
And I go-
she didn't want to put out. She wanted you to bang
Plunging
her.
it.
something
Plunging
like that.
it.
It sounded like it because she's like, she wanted, something finished off for the night. And she said she's on this date. I wasn't really into him, but he was kind of into me. And she said that, I'm like, you met her online? It's like, yeah.
How
And I'm-
fat was she?
And then she wasn't. She looked like I don't know, like had 2 kids, kind of fat.
Oh.
She said she
It's
didn't
kind of
have
fat. What
kids.
is that?
Well, it just depends on her age, because
House mom.
you could be young and have 2 kids, and they still got their body because they're young and it bounces back. But then if you're like 32
Yeah.
and you have 2 kids, it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, she looked like just like a house mom in Brookfield. Like she had.
Which is
She
like,
like,
for people that aren't from here, it's like a suburb mom.
Yeah, just like a
Nothing
shitty.
wrong with that.
No,
Moms
they're-
need
She was
love
just-
too.
She was just sloppy.
You're very true. That's very true. You
She
know,
was just sloppy. I don't know why you're sticking up.
I
for
know
this
lots
lady.
of hot moms.
really.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
I
can be
don't
hot, but this
know.
one wasn't.
It's very
tons of
rare.
hot moms.
It's something weird with me, dude. I don't know if it's like once a woman has like kids, it's just like there's something like it's like the kid like
When you're on, yeah.
like the kid took all the cool away from
when
like
you're
the hotness
when
from
you're
the mom
online
or something
dating
like
and
that.
you're swiping, you see the girl like she's pretty hot, and all of a sudden you see the kid with her and she's like hugging it, you're like, oh, never mind.
Even
Yeah.
better.
Even better,
I
really.
mean, she's horny. She's got
You
limited
can hold the
time. Dude, this
camcorder.
is right there, man.
Problem is though, dude, then you got fucking they got baggage and shit like that, dude. Then you got some asshole ex-husband or some fucking what? Dude, Ryan doesn't have any baggage. This guy doesn't have any kids. He's never been married.
Don't have a home, don't have money. Have it all
Hey,
working for
dude, you
me.
got low debt. You got low
I
debt.
got low debt. Like,
But you've
Yeah.
never.
His
have you-
income to debt ratio is even.
Todd, have you ever been married, dude?
I've never been married.
Never wanted to get married, huh?
No.
You ever
I
have,
met the right girl,
That's why
man.
you're-
What's
you're
your-
into
You
that
remember in
mom.
your third, like when I was in my 30s, girls wanted to marry me for no reason because I was a guy with a job. They wanted to marry me and have babies.
Those are the good old days.
Really?
And now it's
Those are
like,
good old days.
now it's the opposite. Now they
Really?
want me to move in and raise their kids.
So maybe there's a
Raise
chance-
their
maybe
kids.
there's a
That's
chance
why I
for
had-
me now. 'Cause I don't have a job.
Really?
So I don't have a job.
What's the longest relationship you ever been in?
A couple of years.
Couple of years? You still talk to those people? Like if you're in a relationship
No.
for a couple of years, do you stay in touch?
No,
Not unless you have
usually-
kids if you want.
Spread the word. This guy right here, man, he wants to stay in touch with all his ex-girlfriends, right?
I do. I mean, I talk to a lot of
I
girls.
feel like you touch base with
No,
them
I
every
just
once in a
spun
while.
around and dated them, redated them a couple times.
Oh yeah?
Stop
Yeah.
doing that.
Stupid. Yeah,
Stop-
when you're bored
stop
and then you look up,
recycling.
like,
Bad decision.
I pulled this chick back from Arizona. She like left. She left here and went out to like live with her brother in Arizona just to get away from me. And her words, not mine. And then I was just bored like one day. And I was like, let's come back here.
You did that to somebody? You never told me that story.
Thought I did, really?
You're a monster, dude. And then what? She comes back here and let me guess. 2 weeks in, you go, this ain't working out. And then she goes, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was like, what am I doing?
Where did
dude?
she live? When she was
Here in Berwyn. Lazy eye.
with you?
Lazy eye girl.
Really?
Yeah, she.
Yeah, but you know what? She came back here and it worked out. She's got like twins now, right? And stuff like that.
Yeah, she's married and has kids, so yeah, it worked out for her, so she's fine. She found.
It was
she
God's
found
will.
love. Yeah.
You ever see like an ex-girlfriend that's like married now, and then like you'll see him, and then you go like you look at her guy and you go, dude, I used to fuck the shit out of her. You know what I'm saying? Like I had her in her good years. Like you have her now. Like I had her when she was in her 20s and shit.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's a good- that's a good
I used
way
to get
to
her drunk, and
get
she used to
over
get
it.
dirty as fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like.
Yeah, that's true.
I would say this, but I don't want them ever hearing this podcast.
Yeah, they're not gonna. They're not
good
gonna. You
friends.
think they're listening to Bustin' Balls?
I'm good friends with her. I used to date the wife, and now I'm good friends with the husband.
Oh, no way, dude.
And they actually live in one of my apartments.
Do they know that you guys used to date?
Yeah, we're all friends.
Oh, well,
We're
then
all
he knows.
cool.
He already
Yeah,
knows. He already knows. He
no.
doesn't care. He doesn't care.
care.
He doesn't care.
Share stories about her.
No, I don't want to. No, I never.
Yeah.
But I do.
How about
I
that
do.
mole on that inner thigh? Remember that?
Yeah.
I do, I saw my ex-girlfriend at the grocery store by my house. Now she's married, and I pretty much handed her to him. Like,
Whoa.
she does all sorts of fun stuff because she dated me, and then he dated her and married her. He's like, "Wait, you want me to do what? Okay, yeah, I'm in on that."
Yeah.
And she can't even look at me. She's like, "I'm doing fine, thank you." Just like
What do you mean she can't look at you,
she
though?
didn't
What's
want
that mean?
nothing to do with me.
She's
Just
mad at you?
hates me. Oh, she's pissed at me.
Yeah.
You gave her. Why do you think she
I
gave her a bad seed?
Well, you know-
probably gave her that AIDS from the toilet.
No,
over
she
it.
probably
Yeah.
wanted to end up with him, and she's pissed that he handed her off, though. That's probably what it is.
I didn't
Right,
hand
like
her
things
off.
they-
Well, let
We
her
broke
go.
up, and
Let
now
her-
she's dated
Better with
this.
you.
Life is always better with me, bro.
Like I was talking about how I was like, I was talking about last week about how I was dabbing my dick from the pee,
Yeah.
and,
Your
using-
man
and
time,
I wrapped
man
my
palm.
toilet
You got
paper
a
around it and
girl
stuff.
dick.
I was trying to think about other things I do that are probably not normal, but I like. So
Poop
I stay
time?
with my sister, not in the same room. We have separate rooms, which is cool.
It'd be better if you like
And,
would just sleep with each
yeah.
other. Wouldn't it be?
Just at the
It's
same
like
time.
no, you don't fuck.
I'm just crashing with my sister. Times are hard.
No, you sleep in the same bed where it's not creepy.
It's not like I could bring my bed with me.
But we
So-
are related.
So I like stay up late at night. And she works early in the morning, and a lot of times I have to take a piss and stuff. So I don't want to like walk past her because
She ever seen your dick like living with her and stuff like that?
no. Maybe the bathroom door doesn't.
You ever see her
really close
naked?
all
You
the
ever
way.
see her naked? She walk around in
your
her
sister
bra.
We have
hot?
two
Is she
separate
hot?
bathrooms. No, even if I knew, who would say their sister's hot?
Hey, there's people that say their sister's hot. I told you,
You just say
I
your
told you I had
cousins are
hot
hot,
cousins
not
and
the
shit like that.
sisters.
Well, I don't have any sisters, you know what I'm saying? But I tell you if she was like hot or fucking nasty. But go on.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna. She's
I
not.
should try and bang his sister. Just to one up on her. Be like, hey, what are you doing? Banging your sister?
She's not like
he
the.
comes home, you're over there.
She's not like the chick I tried to pick me up in the car. She's better than that at least.
You might be next.
So then, so in the morning, so I don't want to walk across and see her like on the way to go to the bathroom. So I keep a pickle jar in my room and I piss in the pickle jar.
Oh my God, you're pissing in a. You're that guy that pisses in a pickle
I pee
jar.
in the pickle jar and then I empty it like when I wake up later.
And you keep the jar?
Yeah, I rinse it out. When
What sink do you rinse it out in?
The kitchen sink.
You rinse your pickle jar in the
Garbage
fucking.
disposal clears it all out.
It does not matter, dude. You're gonna
Yeah.
have to bleach that
I don't
fucking
want to
sink,
keep
you
walking out and
sicko.
peeing and stuff, so I just keep that pickle jar.
So
in
you're
there.
washing like.
I was like, I need to get a new pickle jar though. This has been going on for like.
I think
4
I'm gonna
months.
bring him a new pickle jar next week when I see
Dude.
him.
It's like
You're that
it's a big
pickle.
size,
You're that
it's a
dude because
tiny
I've
size.
seen those dudes before. When I worked for
Oh, you
Rena
knew
Center,
that? Oh,
dude.
I thought I was like a weirdo.
When I worked for Rena Center in Ohio, dude, there was a
Yeah.
guy that had fucking mason jars, like 3 or 4 of them on his windowsill with no lid on it, that was all filled with piss.
Yep. I can feel that.
And I can't believe you're about.
What's wrong with the toilet?
I have a lid on mine though.
Why don't you just go to the toilet? So you think you're being more of like a
Because
grown
it's
up?
like 6 in the morning. And I don't want to walk across to my sister, and she's like, "What are you doing up?" And
Oh
she's
wait,
getting
you're in
ready
the
for
same
bed.
room for real?
No. We're like the bathroom though. On the way to the bathroom, I have to cross the living room where she's sitting eating her bowl of cereal, getting ready. So I don't want to go take a pee. So I'm like, I'm just gonna piss in this fucking pickle
This is
jar.
this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
She's
Why is it
probably
dumb?
She's already up.
She's probably on the
already up,
she's
but
on
I'm
the
not
phone
in
complaining
bed
to
yet.
your mom.
Yeah,
and like
I'm
your
not-
other
I'm with
brother,
his face.
and then like a friend that she's like, yeah, he's got a fucking pickle jar that he
And then I'm-
pisses
then I'm
into.
thinking sometimes
He's already
she, like-
living with me at age 40.
Sometimes I'm thinking like, I think she can hear me pissing in the pickle jar because it's hitting that glass.
Well,
like,
why would you even have why would you have a
what I'm
pickle
saying?
jar in your room empty?
So I
She
like
knows
pickles.
something's up with that unless you start putting change in it or something like that.
Yeah, it's right next to. I have the cat food on the ground because my cat stays in my room with
Dude,
me.
I
Wait,
can't-
I have the cat food in a bowl, and then I have the cat water next to it, and then I rinse out the pickle jar and I keep it up right there. So maybe she thinks it's part of something for the cat.
Oh my God, dude.
And I take it in and I piss in it, and then I.
You're embarrassed in front.
You know,
pee in
so-
front of your own
But
face.
yesterday though I had to pee really bad, like, and then she had a late start, so I couldn't go out, and it was starting to overflow.
Is it dill pickles? Dill pickle jar?
Just go pee in the
It was
toilet,
dill
dude.
pickle. You know what's the weird thing? It's been 4 months. I've been pissing in it and rinsing it out. It still smells like pickles.
Really? It
Yeah.
still tastes like
Yeah, I don't know what brine they use or what that shit is, but that fucking stuff.
Whoa.
Strong.
That
I
is
guess
crazy.
Turning a cucumber into a pickle is strong shit they use.
That is a good point. That's crazy that it still smells like pickles. You think by now it would smell like piss?
Right.
Because piss is strong. I mean, it's
This
got
is
like
strong.
fucking like
And
ammonia
this
or
is,
something. in it.
after months and months of me doing it and like sitting there for
Why are
6
you
hours.
okay with this, Eric?
I don't know, dude.
Dude,
This guy's a
because you work with
weirdo.
someone at Renaissance. Yeah, also, what if you have a bathroom downstairs and you're sleeping upstairs? Wouldn't you want to just like have a pickle jar to piss in so you don't have to go up and down the stairs all the time?
I don't know, dude.
Right? Think about it.
I
man.
think I'm just saying, as a friend, dude, you should probably stop
It's not
that.
like I shit in
Yeah.
a bag
Like,
and
you
like
should
fucking throw it in the
You should
corner.
stop. But,
But-
this guy also is the guy that had a wet dream when he was still with his fiance, like a couple years ago. Had a wet dream,
Yeah.
and they weren't having sex for a long time. But he had a wet dream. He wakes up in the middle of the night, takes his underwear, puts it in aluminum foil,
And then in a Ziploc bag.
and then in a Ziploc bag, and then takes it out into the alley and puts it into the dumpster,
Threw it in the garbage can.
threw it in a garbage can.
So no
Put it
one
on
could
the
steal
side.
his DNA off of there, right?
No, because he didn't want it. He didn't want it in the
there.
laundry, or he didn't want to put it in his trash.
Sometimes she would do my laundry and I don't want her to see like some like what the fuck is in this underwear? Why is your
Because
underwear
they weren't having sex, and he
Really?
thought that she'd get mad since they weren't
then
having
she'd be
sex,
like,
and he's having wet dreams.
You're not having sex with me, but you're dreaming about having sex
Which
with
is-
other chicks and coming.
Which
in
I'll
with
tell you,
fucking
another thing is,
underwear?
dude, I have not had a wet dream since I was like 12.
I know.
That-
I
that's
know.
what
That's
it's-
what I mean. That's why.
Well, you were
brought it
sex
up. Like,
deprived. That's another
so
thing. If I
sex
wasn't having
deprived,
sex,
yeah.
maybe
You
I
weren't
would.
jerking off.
Huh?
You weren't jerking off, obviously.
No, I was, and I think I was jerking off too much, and that's why I wasn't having sex with her.
Oh.
I was too into like, what do they call it when you're addicted to porn?
Addicted to porn.
Yeah, what is there, like a fucking word for
It's
it?
those goddamn sex cam girls.
Yeah, he
Tell you
loves
what.
sex
That's where you
scam
lost
girls,
all your
dude.
money?
I don't actually spend the money. I'm too cheap for that.
You know what he
So
does?
I don't have any money.
Tell me your process.
I wait for other people that will throw in like in the free room. They'll throw in like $5 for them to show their titties or show them their ass or whatever, and then
I feel
and
it
then
much.
you get like 5 seconds, and you gotta like, all right, get up, or they'll be like,
You know what?
yeah.
You ever get on
it's good
Periscope? Because on the late night on Periscope, there's a lot of chicks on there like,
system. They don't filter that out.
No, but they always go, hey, why don't you go on over to my whatever, and then we could do
Oh,
this
really?
and privates or something like that. Like, you'll see it in the description, and then you, like, thumb on it, and it's on Periscope still, and that's all they're trying to... They're, like, doing, like, this shit on you and
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
like that, where
They're
they're
trying
like,
to tease
you
you
fuck...
over.
And, dude, you know what? Out of all the Periscopes, when you're thumbing around the maps, Those chicks that do that are the ones that are filled with like 75 fucking people that are active talking to her and shit like that,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah, and then you'll have some guy playing like the best guitar ever on some other fucking whatever, and he's got like 3 people watching it.
It's so stupid. And these chicks too, these guys that come in the room and start chatting with the girl, like you can tell that she's trying to look all sexy and trying to do something. These guys will be like, "You're too good to be doing this. What are you doing? What's your
Always
sign?
a Captain Save-A-Ho, dude.
Yeah,
Always
what's
some
your
fucking...
sign?" Or like, "I want to get to know you better."
Yeah.
It's like, she's in Guatemala. You're not
Yeah.
gonna get to know her
And
better.
that's not the one you want to wife up, bud.
And,
Like,
yeah,
that's why you're a
I hate when they
sucker.
tried to do that. I can save you from this.
Suckers.
I can't save
No.
Fucking suckers,
fucking
dude.
from this warehouse she's sitting in.
Yeah.
Like and then they just keep going with it, and then like I told you before, and then some guy like she'll be like, "I do there's double penetration, I do gagging, I do like this spitting, cosplay, all this, and then they'll be like talking to somebody, and then another person will chime in and go, 'Let me see your butthole,' and then she'll be like, 'No, I am not that kind of lady, and no,' and she'll get like
She's got a line. They all got a line.
It's like,
Dude, I never waste
you're
any
lying.
time on this shit.
You don't ever get on porn or
No.
anything like that, huh?
Oh, I watch porn, but not
You ever
that.
get a lot of wet dreams or what?
No.
You know what? You know what? Like a couple weeks ago, I seen that they said incest porn is up, right? Because I guess
I
people
watch
are.
a lot of that.
But you know what's fucked up about the argument on that though? Because they say incest porn, I assume, is up because they'll say like, oh, brother walks in on sister or stepsister and starts ass fucking or whatever like that. But dude. Normally, I click on stuff like that just because the chick's hot, and I want to click on it. It has nothing to do with like incest porn. I don't have a brother or
You
sister.
don't check to see the story.
I don't care. They could literally like put it like alt-right KKK, like fucking AIDS victims, like rape, gunshot to the head, double penetration. And if she was hot, I would still click on it because I don't care. So
Right.
that's bullshit that they're saying the incest is up or whatever because nobody gives a fuck. If the chick's hot, I'm clicking on it. That's all it's about.
Yeah, that is true. Like, and that's true just in life in
fucked
general.
up.
If a chick's hot, a lot of things you'll like willing to let go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, or get away with, or even like, if a chick is like hot and what I'm into, body wise or whatever. If she's like a fucking just complete like jerk off and she's just a terrible person, I'll still like ride that as long as I can. Like,
You know what my always disappointment
Try
on
to
porn
do
is
that.
if I ever get suckered into like singing like however they word it where it's like heavy set MILF and somehow I click on it, it's always a disappointment where I go, what am I doing? This just looks
Maybe
like
you're not into that.
It just looks like my neighbor like a couple houses down fucking somebody
But
on
that's
camera.
what
where
people
you're just
like. People like that.
Who likes that? I don't
Who
know.
likes that shit?
This girl I know knows a girl who she fucks her boyfriend with a strap on and puts it on
Peggy.
YouPorn and she gets paid for it and then she just won a porn award for best amateur porn.
What?
Yeah,
I gotta
she's
get in
making
on
money.
some of this.
Yeah, you got you.
These people make me feel like I'm under.
You got to do man peas and pickle jar, film it, put it on YouPorn,
Dude.
and there's probably gonna be dudes jerking off to you pissing in a pickle
Like,
jar.
I mean, people pay to watch other people eat on YouTube.
What,
so why
when,
not do
what,
that?
what day did you go? Okay, did you save the pickle jar on purpose to piss in it?
Is there a lot of people
What-
left?
What I did was like, I'll drink pickle juice too. And so they said pickle juice is good for you too. Like I don't know if it's been proven, but they say that pickle juice is good for you, especially after you work out and stuff, because all the sodium. You'll watch basketball players too. Some of them on the sidelines, if they're getting cramps and stuff, they'll drink pickle juice. So basically, I emptied out the whole bottle. I ate all the pickles. I drank all the pickle juice.
I'd hope so.
You drink your pickle juice. No wonder you gotta pee so much. 'Cause you drink all that pickle juice.
Exactly. And so I put it up on just the counter because I don't have like anywhere to throw it away in my room. And then that night I had to take a piss and it was out there and I was just like, I'm just gonna go in this fucking jar.
But what's crazy is you continue to do it.
Right,
Like
that's
I
what I
can
was
see if
saying.
you did it one
And
time,
I
like
like
you're
a
on a road
Stop.
trip. Like I see if you're like on a road trip and you're like, I gotta piss and I don't want to stop and I got like a
I haven't
Gatorade
stopped
jug
peeing,
here and I
still
piss in
pee
that.
every day. So
Dude, you always see it on the side of the road. You ever see that? You ever see those like bottles of piss that are like
Yeah.
a Gatorade? Those
Yeah.
are truck drivers or somebody doing road trips where they go fuck it.
So
Nasty
yeah,
motherfuckers.
but they don't want to stop. You know what I mean?
My pee story is whenever I go to a concert, I take my shirt off, put it
In your
over
pants.
put it over the front of my pants, and I pee in the cup, and then I take a picture of me pretending to drink it on Facebook, and I find it absolutely hilarious.
Oh my
And
God.
Because now I don't have to, but I'm somewhere where I don't want to.
What do you
go to
mean?
the
Are
bathroom.
you so you don't go to the bathroom?
No, I do, but if I'm at the concert and we're rocking out and I gotta
You just
pee,
piss right there?
right
So you're
there,
just
bro.
some guy that I'm like rocking out and
You're
I look
rocking out
over
right
at
next
On
to
the
me.
lawn, you're pissing?
No, I put my shirt over my front.
He's putting
and
his
I
shirt
pee
over his front
in the
at
cup.
his seat.
And I pee in the
Okay.
cup, and then I pretend.
So you're
like
saying
this.
if Ryan and I were at Def Leppard and you're like 2 seats down and you're pissing,
Yeah.
that's what you
You
do?
just hear
Yep.
this little noise and your face is just
And
filled.
then I'll be like, "Hey,
You'll
can
be
you guys hold my beer? And it'll be nice and warm."
God, you guys are weirdos, man.
Jeez,
Huh?
man.
When did you?
Why don't you go wait in line
I'll let
for
you
the
borrow my
bathroom?
I would rather do that. Normally, I'll be with my wife. My wife, if I pop, you can tell you guys are single. That you're
Next
pissing
time-
in a pickle jar.
Next time
do it in
go
front of anybody.
Next time you go to a concert, you can borrow.
You ain't gonna do it in front of your wife. Your wife's gonna go. She's gonna be like, "That's embarrassing."
I don't have a wife. But I'll do it in
when
front of your wife.
No, you wouldn't. My
You don't
wife.
have to answer
No,
that.
you would.
Your
do,
wife would never know.
You would do it once in front of my wife, and then guess what? My wife would
She
say,
would never know. How would she know?
"You're never hanging out with Todd ever again."
How would she know?
I go, "God damn it."
How
I go,
would
and
she
then I would
fucking
go,
know?
"Why couldn't you just went to the fucking bathroom,
Like, you're not letting that Todd's not coming over
Are you
anymore. Last
like?
time
Do
he
you
came over,
take
he got
off your
drunk,
shirt where you're
took
like
off
you got
his
your
pants.
tits out?
Yeah.
So you take off your shirt where you got your tits out, and you're putting it over your crotch, and you're pissing into a
I don't
cup.
have tits, dude. I'm a guy.
How
But your
drunk do you
nipples
get
and your
when you're
hairs are
drunk?
out.
How drunk
Yeah.
are you going?
Go on Facebook.
You're
You see
going crazy
pictures.
drunk doing this.
You got pictures of that? I gotta see this, dude.
This guy's going way. I think you're going way too far drunk. These stories you're telling. You're taking off your clothes and shit all the time.
Why not? I love showing
don't
off
know,
the Todd
man.
bod. It's half muscle, half dad bod. It's the Todd
Dude, you
bod.
shouldn't be on.
And then everybody laughs.
Yeah.
You don't work out though, right?
I work out.
Oh, you do.
I'm just injured, but I still work out.
Ryan, before we get out of here, you got any other weirdo shit that's going on with you this week? You normally got like a lot of weirdo shit, but if you don't got anything, we'll get the fuck out of here because
I did have something else. I can't remember. I was saying it for something else, but
yeah,
I told you I just got disability.
yeah,
Nice.
Yeah. How about that, huh?
yeah,
Living the dream.
yeah.
And then yeah, I got that, and I got to wait for that to kick in.
Tell them how long that took to wait for disability, dude.
Dude, it took like
When's the- what-
2.5 years, I think.
2.5 years to get disability.
Did you
They
get
make
it or
you-
a lawyer?
Yeah,
Lawyer.
basically they make you get a lawyer, and they wait you out. I heard from most people that they deny you like the first couple of times because they want to wait out these people who are just trying to fake it, and like,
Right.
and they're gonna see if you can eventually gonna go back to work or like just fuck it and get better, and then you get a lawyer, and so basically they take 25% of whatever you may or get from
Right,
it, and
right.
then. Yeah, you gotta wait. And it's usually like a 2-year process. And everything you go, they'll ask for other things like, oh, we need another expert from a doctor. And then it's gonna
They're
wait
trying to
another
get people to
3
tap
months.
out and say
They're trying
fuck
to
it
get to
then.
tap out. They didn't know who they're dealing with here.
But people that have real disabilities, they're not going to tap out because they go, fuck
can't.
this. I can't work. I can't really work that consistent, and I have a disability, and I'm sticking with it. That's the move.
Yeah, and I made my doctor fucking fill out a sheet before they even asked to try to get that process.
Can you make any money or no?
Yeah, you can. You can make like, if you can, I think up to like $1,200.
Yeah.
So
you can
then
make
you-
up to $1,200 a week.
No.
You
He
can't work.
No, you can earn. You're
make
saying
on top of that
for what
whatever
you
they
are,
give you.
you can earn a certain amount of money before it fucks up your disability, though, right?
Right.
Yeah.
$1,200, I think.
Yeah.
So the fucked up thing though too is though this is a problem though for people who do get it to say that it's hard for them to get off if they are feeling better is because that goes from your future your disability and carries with you as long as you continue to be disabled into your social security years like when you're 65. But if you drop off of that, that money is taken away from when you reach your social security at 65.
Wow. No
So they
kidding.
make it seem like I'm going to try to stay on this as long as I can,
It's an incentive.
right?
You have 3 things wrong with you?
Well, I guess you could say more, but I mean, 3 chronic diseases, autoimmune, and then just gastroparesis, type 1 diabetes, Crohn's disease, Chronic Dry Eye, Wet Dreams,
Little dick.
Little
Little
dick.
Penis,
Pickle dick. He's got pickle dick.
He's got pickle dick.
He's
little
got pickle
peepee
dick.
little baby dick.
How did you come up with pickle dick? I was peeing in the pickle jar.
If you start dating somebody, dude, you got to throw that pickle jar away, dude. They're just gonna leave you. They'll go.
How's the girl gonna date him?
Not
With all
at
the
the
diseases and no money?
I
Not
know.
if the bathroom's on a different floor.
What do you do?
Keep that pickle jar.
Disability.
Well, I mean, what's up? You just got to find a hood lady.
You think
Like,
that's what it is?
God damn, we're getting how much a month from your disability?
You think that's what it is?
You got a link card?
Yeah.
You got food stamps?
No, you need to find another hood chick, and then you guys both
Yeah.
have hood, fucking shit like
She'll
that.
probably have to have a kid though.
Then you'll be
That's
fighting.
how
You
food
put it on your link card. No, you bitch.
Yeah, but like I dated a girl who had a link card before, and she would like save up the money till the end of the month.
Eating steak,
and then
right?
Eating steak and shit.
How do I get a
Kid,
link
that
card?
kid's eating like
I don't
little
have a
smashed
job.
peas.
No, you might be able to get a
You
link
don't
card
have a
right
job?
now. You might be able to get a link card temporarily. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I get unemployment from the state of Florida.
You do?
Wow. How fucked up is that?
Yeah.
My company paid my unemployment into the state of Florida instead of Illinois.
Are they based out of Florida? All right, guys, we better get out of here because
Yeah.
Ryan, you took this real fucking boring real fast
Yeah.
with your fucking disability, dude. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
I'm
I
sorry.
thought you were gonna have something real good there, and
I think.
I mean, you just depressed
I do,
people
I
that are
can't
listening to
remember,
this
man.
right now.
I just came from. I sneak into a gym too, and I just came from.
Yeah, he sneaks into a
I've been
gym.
doing it for about 8 months. They don't even
He
know.
just walks in confidently, and they don't fuck
And
with
Which
you.
one?
And it's called Retro Fitness. It's in Urban Park. And then I'll say to them too. I even like go up to the people and like confront the people working there. Like, what are you guys gonna be done with this this studio here? I have to get my.
So you're like
core.
busting their balls and stuff, and they're not
I'm
even,
like, hey, you got to work out somewhere else, buddy. I'm like, this is some bullshit.
and you're not even a
I'm not
fucking.
even a member. I just
You're
walk
the
in
worst
there like,
person ever.
He's the fucking worst, dude.
yeah, I have a lot of.
But that's a
fucking
good
shit.
move though, because then they'll never fuck with you, where they just go, yeah.
Yeah, they won't fuck with you, and then you like, and if they say anything, I always get myself ready every time I go in, because I was in there today, like to say like, hey, where's your card? Did you check in? Like, oh shit, oh I forgot my headphones too. Yeah, and then just go back to my car and just leave. And, just,
And then try another
just
time.
leave. Yeah, I'm just play it cool. I just walk in, usually just go to the bathroom with a water fountain, and just hop on the
I-
fucking treadmill.
White privilege,
I
like a
did that with
motherfucker.
Planet
Huh?
Fitness, and I went a couple times. And I wasn't
I
sure
hate
if I
Planet
went.
Fitness.
It's $10 a
Disgusting.
month, and I just didn't even want to be.
And everybody goes there. It's like working out in a mall. Everybody's fucking just a crowded
Yeah,
mall
it's
on
weird.
Friday. It's the fucking worst.
Oh yeah, you complaining
all cheap
about.
shit.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I'm not sneaking into that gym.
Guys, Busted Balls Podcast, OW20 is my squirt. My dick is light skinned. And Todd at Todd Glover 34 on Instagram, or no, just Facebook, right?
Facebook.
And then what is it? Ryan's crying or something like that.
I'm on Instagram. I don't know.
Oh, you're back on Instagram, huh? I thought you got off the internet. I
Pickle
thought,
No,
piss.
I've always been on there.
His new
I've always
Instagram, Pickle Piss.
dude.
I've always been on there, and Ryan's Crying's my blog. Yeah, ryanscrying.com.
I got a fun game for you though.
What?
See how much you could drink and hold it, and then see how much piss you could fill into the pickle jar.
Dude, I'm telling you, this morning I kept peeing and it was started to overflow.
big
and I
pickle
was
jar?
Yeah, and I, not like it wasn't like Sam's Club pickle jar. It's just like a bigger size. It started to overflow and it was getting on the floor. And
Worst
I
house
was
guest
like,
ever,
God
dude.
damn it! And then I was like looking for something else to fucking be in.
Hey, you don't have my phone number, do you?
Huh?
You don't have my
I don't
phone
think
number.
so.
Okay, good.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks
Bye.
for listening, man.